Hello. My name is Annie and today I'm doing my cash stuffing for the month of December. So I hope you've all been well. I'm a bit late with this. Today I have $5,225. So if you're new here, I am a digital cash stuffer. So what I do is I use play money, prop money to represent all of the money I have in my bank account. Now, I've said this multiple times before, but I use digital money because I want to maximize the money I have in my bank account or my offset account, which is money that reduces the interest I owe on my home loan. So let's give this a count. I have 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 3,750, 3,800, 900, $4,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, $5,000, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 10, 15, 20, 25, $5,225. So let's get that all put out on a tray. So we begin with my bills and sinking funds binder. So because I'm self-employed, I have to manage my own taxes, and this month I'm putting in $1,800. I'm about to stop work for the month, so next month's cash stuffing will be very different. I do use last month's income to stuff for this month. So in taxes, I have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $3,400, $4,000, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. So that should be $4,700. I might do a quick condensing here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So again, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4,500, 600, $700. So the tax man has to get its pound of flesh every 3 months. Now, I did get a lot of feedback, both comments and emails as well from my last video, which was actually about being in mortgage stress. Now, I think most people on YouTube, especially Australian cash stuffers, are trying to save for a deposit or don't have a mortgage at all. So, I hear your struggles. I really do. I did get some comments and emails saying that, they really understood what I was going through with the mortgage. I know the mortgage is about to jump again for me next month on the 1st of January. So happy New Year. And although we did get a reprieve this month, no rate rise, the stock market reckons that there might be at least 1, if not 2 more next year. So I think everyone just has to buckle up and hold on until July 1st, which is when stage 3 tax cuts will be coming in Australia. So even if you don't have a mortgage in Australia, the tax cut for most people, under $120,000, between $45,000 and $125,000, will go down from 32.5 cents per dollar down to 30 cents per dollar. So for every $100 you make between $45,000 to $120,000, you'll get $2.50 back. So going to be a slight bump for most of us in our paycheck. Superannuation, I'm putting $750 in this month. Well, I still have the money because next month it's not going to. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4,500, 4,750, $5,000. And again, I'm going to condense that. So $5,000 in superannuation. Again, I have talked about it before, but there are many tax advantages to salary sacrificing and putting extra money away in your superannuation, which is only taxed at 15%. So that's a massive saving of probably at least more than half. Bills and utilities gets its regular $500, so it now has $1,550, 60, 65, $1,565. I have my gas bill due soon. I have internet again, and I just got my electricity bill for the month. So I anticipate that to go up over summer. It's actually quite hot today, but I'm resisting. I'm not turning on the aircon. Aircon is money, guys. Council rates. I just paid this at the end of last month, so it's getting its $100 this month. So $170 in council. Strata levy, again, just paid, 6 days ago. So strata levy is getting $200. It now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. $280. Medical fund. Health is getting $50 this month. I'm reducing this one. I mean, fingers crossed, I'm still quite healthy, but $555. I reckon I need to go see my GP again. I've probably been complaining about this for a few months now, but I'm not sleeping very well. I've talked about increasing my coffee intake. I know, I don't drink it for the taste, guys. I mean, I do. I buy very nice beans, which I do show off in my grocery hauls from Australian roasters. But yeah, I haven't been sleeping very soundly, so I think I might need to go see a doctor for this. $555. Maybe it's stress. I don't know. I am a person who is very used to high stress living. I obviously run my own business, so I don't know. I think the measure of COVID really kind of skewed what it's like for my mental health. It's going to sound really bad, but I don't really care about my mental health that much. I know, I'm just not the kind of person to prioritize it. I have, in my opinion, more important and more pressing things to do. And, you know, I know it gets bad if I'm really dropping weight. Which I'm not, by the way, which sucks. I feel a little bit fat at the moment. But during the first lockdown, when in 2020 no one knew what this mysterious disease was, and businesses were bleeding money left and right, I stressed myself down to 52 kilos. It was pretty bad. But kind of glorious, because I was like, oh, I haven't been 52 kilos since I was a teenager, not since I was a child. Anyway, needless to say, I weigh more than that now. So anyway, might go see a doctor. Business is also getting $50. I do have some business spending I need. Black Friday sales weren't very good. So I didn't pick up everything I wanted. We'll see if Christmas and Boxing sales are better. But 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380 in business. Small administrative funds like, printer ink and all of that stuff. Still need physical invoices and physical receipts. Some clients are like, just email. I'm like, yes, like a regular modern company. But others are like, yeah, no, give us a paper invoice. I'm like, good God. Anyway, savings is getting $500. So it has 5,000, 6,000, 6,500, and I really, really need this new business to make money, guys. I really do. Otherwise, next year is going to be pretty bad for me with the mortgage. Emergency fund is unchanged at $15,000. Groceries and eating out is getting its regular $600. I've already been to the supermarket and I've already spent a whole chunk of this already, but it is getting very pricey at the checkout. Splurge is getting $200. So I have $100, $200, $20, $30 in Splurge, $230. Home and miscellaneous is also getting $100. Not also, it is getting $100. So I have $150 in home and miscellaneous. Here's where also comes in. Family is getting $100 also. So I have $125 in family. Gifts and hosting. Gifts and hosting is going to only get $20. So I have 20, 40, 50, 55. I don't have big hosting plans, maybe dinner with a couple of friends next week. But New Year's I will not be hosting. One of my friends has just bought property out close by the water in the city. So we're going to his place for New Year's. So not me. $55 in gifts and hosting. And overspending, which is a new envelope, which is basically a buffer for if I overspend in any of these categories, is getting $50. Next month, because my business shuts down over Christmas and basically New Year's, as does everyone, I already have next month's mortgage thrown on. So that's next month and a bit of cash to go back to the bank. So that's been bills and sinking funds. On to savings challenges. First is scrimp and save. So I've got my challenge box, which I do have on my Etsy store, and scrimp and save. So what I'm going to do is I use a deck of cards, I shuffle it, and I take the money out of my grocery spend. So let's open that up again. Groceries. So groceries and eating out, I give myself $600 a month. Let's have a look at the scrimp and save. Ooh, that's $1. That's not a lot. I reckon we can go again, right? $7. Yeah, $7. So I'm going to take out $8 in total from my grocery and eating out fund, and I put that in a separate bank account. So I've got $5, $7, $8, and I'm just using this old play money that I have that I used before buying the Knowledge Builder ones. So I'm going to add that to here. So in total, I have 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 25. Let's condense this a little bit. 10, 15, 17, 19, 20. $25 in scrimp and save. Now I am giving this one away as well as the other version of this away for free. You just have to shoot me an email and I will email you a copy so you can print this off at home if you want to follow along. My details are in the description box below. $25 in scrimp and save, leaving me with $592 in groceries for the month. Next to the buffer. The buffer is going to get $5 this month. So in the piggy bank, I have $55. New phone is getting skipped. Christmas is going to get $5. I pretty much have finished stuffing Christmas, but I just want it to be a round number. You'll see in a second. I have 100, 200, 10, 15, 20, $220 in Christmas, which I'm immediately going to swap out for a 20. $220 for Christmas and put $200 back in because I live in an apartment building and I am on the strata committee, but you know, I control this group chat with all of the other owners, and it was floated out a while ago that we should all pool our money together to buy a group Christmas gift for the full-time staff in our building. Long story short, I ended up collecting the money, and it's just, you know, put it out in the group chat like 2 days ago or something. So it's interesting because everyone over the age of 40 is giving me cash or dropping it off in my mailbox, and everyone under the age of 40 is transferring me money. So I'm going to add my $20 to the group Christmas fund. And now in the group Christmas fund, it's not my money, so I have to keep track of it, is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 in the group Christmas fund. I actually have to go and check my mailbox now, guys. Next is Lunar New Year. Chinese New Year is coming up soon in February, so it's going to get a whopper today. It's going to get $80. I had to remember what denominations I gave it. I think this is right, yeah. $80. So in Chinese New Year, I have 500, 600, 700, 750, 770, 790, $800. Let me swap that one out. $800 in Lunar New Year. So February, I believe, let me double check. Yep, February the 10th. So we celebrate on New Year's Eve, just like everyone else would. So yeah, I think that's Friday night takeaway, crazily done. So only $40 to go to be fully funded, but if I don't get there, that's okay. $800. Month ahead, the air conditioning fund. Now I've changed this. It used to be $20 per icon. I've lowered it down to $10. The budget just won't allow for $20 to be stuffed. You know, the mortgage is going up next month, and I mean, it's starting to get hot now, but I reckon I can just get by with my fan for most days. $50 going in. So in month ahead, aka air conditioning, I'm giving myself $150 in total. The birthday. I hate the odd number, so I'm giving this $5. So I've got 50, 55, 60. $60 in birthday. It's not for a while away, but, you know, and if I don't do anything, then I don't really care. My friends do take me out anyway, but, you know, whatever. Mortgage is more important at this rate. Never the bride. A lot of engagements recently, so I'm giving this $20. One of my friends, the couple, they'll be back from their holiday this week, end of, I think, on a Saturday, Sunday this week, so I'll probably catch up with them next week, and yeah, we can talk about it, but this engagement was not a surprise to me, and, you know, being asked to be the best man won't come as a surprise to me either. It's been discussed over the years, but it won't be for a while away. Being an adult, I'm not going to tell you what this is just yet, but yeah, it's being an adult is getting $20. And while I have the money also, I'm going to get started on Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I'm going to give it the last 20 bucks. So I reckon I will make each icon $5. Yeah, we'll see. I think everything's going to get cut a little bit this time round. So that's 20 bucks into Mother's Day. I do have this savings challenge as well as all of the others available on my Etsy store if you want a download, or I do also sell the printed out and laminated versions that I can post out. So that's been my money. Let me put all of these away. I hope you've all been well. I know cost of living is kind of starting to hurt everyone, and those of you with a mortgage, you know, again, I hear you guys in the comments, I hear you guys in the emails. I mean, it sucks. It really does. And I know, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer all the time, but it is what it is, and I hope that we can all just get through this together. Anyway, I hope to see you next time. Bye.